Hey, I'm Black Dragon, and welcome to another edition of Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. We're out here walking late at night trying to get skinny. It's been my desire to lose a little weight. It doesn't matter if we get out here at 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever. We're just trying to get out here. I've been doing this new walking and talking series because I used to do this all the time, and I've got so many people that say they want to see me walking and talking, so we're going to do it until the folks tell me they don't want to see it anymore. So I got an email or a message, and the message was, and okay, so let's talk about this thing. I get so darn sick and tired of hearing folks all the time tell me about what it is that they're not going to accept, they're not going to take, and with this whole patch thing, and especially independence, and so I thought, okay, fine, let's talk about it again. My lower rocker, and was told by a certain individual on YouTube who told me to get rid of that ASAP. Am I not allowed to represent? Because I'm not in a club, not territorial or anyway. Clubs believe that, but I call bullshit. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. No human being in the world should be able to tell you, no, you can't wear a state rocker. You call bullshit. You're right. And so many of you guys tell me, I absolutely call bullshit, and I wish those guys would attack me. I would do blah, 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 blah. And it goes on from there. And I'm all for it. I want you to do whatever the hell you want to do. So if you're bound and determined to do that, and I'm going to tell you the honest truth, most damn bikers in motorcycle clubs could care less. Most 1%ers could care less. Truly, if you're riding down the road with a vest with a state rocker on the back of it that says Idaho, Texas, or whatever, 90% of the places you go, nobody's going to give a damn. All right? Honestly. There's so much going on and so many ways to get in trouble that a lot of guys just going to look at you and laugh, chuckle, keep on moving. Can I represent? Of course you can represent. What are you representing? You representing your state? Put it on. So if you're going to do that, let me just give you the MC protocol to cite. All right. So here's the protocol, how it should go, how your conversation could go. Look here, man. I'm not in any kind of a motorcycle club. My cut doesn't say MC. I don't claim any affiliation to motorcycle clubs. I'm from Texas, and I ride a motorcycle, and I want to represent Texas. You got a problem with that? That's just too bad. Maybe you should learn some MC protocol, because I'm not breaking any protocol that there is. Feel free to say that. That's the protocol. You know what I'm saying? But why do we talk about it in these videos and stuff? If most of the people that you talk to aren't going to give a damn, why do we even mention it? Because there's a jerk born every day. And some of those jerks will be of a club or something, and they feel like they're going to want to challenge you. They're not going to like what they see you doing, and they're going to feel like God has given them permission, or the mighty COC or something has given them permission to challenge you on the issue, and make you uh, make you pay, whatever the case may be. And I hear all this craziness. Oh, I wish they'd try. I wish an MF would. I will blah 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 blah. Bro, have at it, man. Why do you guys leave me these messages on my machine, on my computer, on my YouTube? Why do you guys leave me these messages? I know, like you know, that 99.99% of you, if someone tells you to take that damn state rocker off, it's coming off. I know it, and you know it. Why? Because most of you ain't fixing to die or get hurt or whooped or even scared real bad or even talk too crazy over a cut that has a state rocker on the back of it. You ain't doing it. Well, you can tell me all about your guns. You can tell me all about your black belt in karate. You can tell me all about how you come from the hood and you really don't take that, man. You can tell me all about all that. And hey, Black Dragon believes you. I don't disbelieve you. I know you're bad. Everybody's bad. Everybody that has a gun is bad. What is Smith & Wesson, the great equalizer? Absolutely. But sometimes you get out equalized. You know, sometimes they have more backing. You know, a lot of people, when they come on to you and they mess with you, they already know what to expect. You know, you think you're going to like jump out with your gun and surprise somebody. Like they already know to expect that. They already know what's coming. They've already made the mental commitment to do what it takes to have their sovereignty. Some of these guys are prepared to go to prison. Some of these guys are prepared to die. Some of them ain't. Some of them are bluffing just like you are. But some of them are. And so you have to determine way long before you put that thing on what you're going to do when somebody comes up to you and challenges you. And it could happen. It does happen. It happens all the time. You know, about 3 or 4 years ago, there was this guy named Chuck Gines. And he was on this whole kick about telling every motorcycle club and to kiss his butt. And he was going to start a motorcycle club and do what he wanted. And he was going to wear his state rocker. And I have a video where he said that someone came up to him and told him to take it off. And his response was, what was I going to do? The guy had a whole club behind him. So, you know, very, very few people attack from low ground. Most people, when they attack from the high ground. They come prepared to deal with you, bro. They've been doing this a lot longer than since when you rode in on your black Charger, your blacked out dark horse Harley. And so they're prepared for as much noise as you're prepared for. So you don't have to put that on my comment section. I already know what time it is. Now, I wear my cuts the way I wear them, and I already know what I've got to deal with. So you already know what time it is, bro. Handle your beeswax. Get off my thing with it. Are you within MC protocol? Absolutely. You're not in a motorcycle club. You are not responsible for the things motorcycle clubs are responsible for. But some of the things, I just put it out there. Some of the things that people are looking at in biker clubs are like, well, what are you wearing a black vest for? Like, why do you have a black vest? And that whole black vest setup is a uniform that has been taken on by motorcycle clubs, like it or not. And so when you wear that black vest, you are in some fashion starting to look like a biker in a motorcycle club. Then you start adding patches to it. And so as you add patches, some of you guys, you like the setup of the bike club. The bike club setup is really cool. Like it's got your name on it and your rank and where you're from and what you represent, and you start filling that out. And then now we need somebody to recognize us from behind. So then you start going into the, well, I need a patch, and man, I need a 3-piece setup, and it needs to have a top rocker or center. Where does that come from? Bike clubs. And so you start looking like a duck, quacking like a duck. And then your setup is so bike club looking, you get all offended and stuff when the bike club dude walks up to you and says, what are you wearing all that for? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to say? What's your statement? Where are you going with this? And oh, by the way, take that damn side rocker off. Well, I think it looks cool. Killer Crew. Like, that stuff has meanings. Like, I hate the fact that things have meanings. And I remember when I was a young guy, I was hanging out at Hampton Institute, which has since been renamed Hampton University. When I was hanging out there, there were some guys, and they were practicing these incredible looking dance moves. And they were stepping real hard, and their feet were slamming on the ground. Everybody was in tune. They were jumping around in circles and stuff, and they had these canes, and they were spinning the canes in the air and stuff. And I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. So I got up and started doing some of that. And man, I was surrounded with bros in just like 30 seconds. Like, whoa, hey, no, you don't do that. Why not? It's a free country. I can step and dance and twist and spin this cane around in the air just like you guys are doing. I can even do the same moves. Well, no, you can't, because those are our moves. They represent our fraternity. And it's a free country, and you can do the moves if you want to. But if you do, you're going to have to fight us all. Now, I think I was a 5th or 6th degree black belt at the time. I'm looking at all them dudes, and I'm like, I could probably get 2 or 3 of these guys. And then I came out with the, well, man, we're all black, and how is it that black guys are going to attack black? Hey, man, they weren't trying to hear that. They weren't. Dude, you're encroaching on what it is that we're doing, and we're going to whoop your ass if you continue to do it. Hey, man, we're all bikers, man. It's a free country. Bikers are... They're not trying to hear that, bro. It's not what they're trying to hear. They're doing something, and you're infringing on it. You're encroaching upon it. This is like this in many places, man. I remember I was working for my company one time, and I had to go to New York and do some stuff. And this is a crazy, like, union place. So I had to do something. I needed to open up a cabinet. And I grabbed a wrench, and this guy stopped me like, oh, help, what are you doing? Well, I'm opening up this cabinet. I got to do some work here. Oh, hell no, you can't. No, we got to call the union guy, and he'll be here in about 40, 50 minutes. He opens the cabinet. Then there's an electrician guy. He'll pull the card, and then that guy will give it to you. And I was just like, are you kidding me? This is going to take an hour and a half to do something I can do in 7 minutes. And the guy was like, bro, this is how it's done. You violate that, You might have to fight somebody. You could lose your job. Your company could lose its contract. We do it like this here. Well, I could guffaw and huff and puff all I wanted. They had a way that they worked, bro. That way that they worked was a way that you were going to work if you were going to work there. I had a friend in New York. His father bought 5 garbage trucks. And so he started bidding on garbage jobs. And he got these garbage jobs. Dumping garbage, making a crap load of money. What happens? He gets a visit from some old boys. And they were like, man, good to see you in the business. You need to make your payment. What payment? Well, your security payment. Well, I don't need security. Oh, yes, you do. And this is your payment. This is what you'll make. And he was like, bullshit. I'm not making no kind of payment like that. That night, one of his trucks burned. Next day, he started making his payments. Is this fair? Hell no. It's not fair. Is it legal? No. Is it American? No, it's un-American. But understanding where you are and what goes on. Now, he could have done it a different way. I mean, he could have laid out in the back of his trucks every night with his family, strapped up, and killed the first thing, attempting to burn his trucks up. Could have done that. He made up his mind that there was a way that you played ball. He played ball that way. Had a very successful business. Put all of his family members through school. Made millions of dollars as he got more trucks. But I suspect he always did business the way it took to do business. The way of the world is ugly and hard. The way of the world can be mean. It can be excruciatingly tough. I saw a Komodo dragon attack a deer in a TikTok video the other day in some water. The deer is just screaming the bloody God, like, Jesus, God on earth, why am I being attacked like this? What have I done? Well, I hurt, I'm in pain, I'm being mauled and murdered and killed. Why? Because the Komodo dragon was hungry and he wanted to eat. He was faster, stronger, swifter, and hungry. And so the deer is no more. It's not a cool thing. It is the way things happen. Wear what you want to wear. I don't tell me. I don't care. I don't care what you wear. I don't care what you're willing to do to wear it. If you're willing to kill somebody to wear what you want to wear, this is America. Be the Komodo dragon. If you want to fight somebody, fight them. Most of the time, nobody's even going to give a damn what you wear. Really, honestly. But when you run into those cats that do care, when they come, they're coming strong. So you think about that and prepare yourself for it. Chuck Jones did. And he realized in the end that it's difficult to beat the system. The system is tough. That's why it's called the system. There are people who beat it all the time, though. People go to Vegas and make money. People play the lotto. One person just won $1.2 $4 billion. Somebody won that. I bought 10 tickets and I got nada, as did most people. The system is tough to beat. Not telling you you can't beat it. Not telling you you can't do exactly what you want to do. I'm telling you there'll be a price. Pay it. You know what I mean? Boy, somebody is sending me weird messages here. Because I'm on my phone, I can't really view the messages like I'd like to. Not sure how this works. I've already messed it up. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, here it is. Is this the chat? Boom, chat. Okay. So somebody did some crazy NIGER. Oh, really? Is that what I thought it is? Joseph Stalin. NIGER. Oh, that's ugly. Does that make you feel good? You got a Woody now? Love to see you, little internet tough guys. Those are the same guys that write and talk about, and they didn't even spell it right. Jeez. If you're going to be insulting, god dang, learn how to spell, please. Ah, jeez. So anyway, we're taking these walks, having a good time, and you guys said you wanted to see me walk again, so that's what we're doing, taking these walks and doing our thing. I wanted to talk about that subject because it keeps coming up over and over and over and over again. That subject keeps coming up, and you know, all the time these guys pop this subject up on my page. I'll do what I want. No one will tell me what to do. No one can stop me. I'll kill. I carry a gun. 10 bullets and you will see. Bro, you ain't even shot one bullet at anything living. Let alone 10. Here's the part that cracks me up. When you step out with your 1 6-shooter, or 8-shooter, 10-shooter, 15-shooter, 16-shooter, and 15 guys step out with theirs. Now what? Boy, and I remember the movie Harlem Nights when the guy, was it Eddie Murphy? Pops up, bang, 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 and then jumps back down, lifts his head up and realizes he killed 3 guys without even trying. I mean, that's how good you'd have to be, right? You'd have, every bullet would have to count, and you'd have to get them off so fast. Sometimes when you start to face opposing forces, you realize discretion is the better part of valor. Look, the way these patches and stuff work, there's like hundreds of years, not hundreds, but about 100 years of stuff behind them. Like any neighborhood you go into, like if you wear a red rag in a blue neighborhood, that is something that is the way that it is. That's something that is the way that it is. You deal with it. You learn how to move with the stream, or you swim against it. Hell, salmon do it every year. So, Black Dragon's not telling you what you can and can't do. Black Dragon's not telling you these are the rules and you will follow them. Black Dragon is telling you that there are certain things that are done just because that's the way those things are done. The rest, my bros, is up to you. Anyway, let's see. I think that's that's a good 25 minutes. Probably time to end this video. Yeah, we have some rude people on tonight. People in this world, they're mad. They're upset. They're angry. There's so much going on. And sometimes all a person can do to make themselves feel even a little bit better is try to find some way to down someone else. That's all they can do. And even after they've done that, they still don't feel any better. But maybe for a second, for a brief second, they were able to have some relief from their pain. So they burden us with their pain and their sorrow and their trouble and their hatred and their pettiness and their smallness, because it eats them up. And they hate to see the rest of us happy. So they come in here in our discussion box and be as ugly as they can be. But when we shut this off, we have friends, we're happy, we've got some place to be, and people who love us. And when they shut it off, they are that still same alone, small, petty little individual. And so what I say to you, I say with love. Thanks for tuning in. Get skinny. And I hope that you find the peace that your heart desires. The motorcycle club world is one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. It's cool because I'm passionate about it. Seek what makes you happy and what gives you passion and what fulfills you, and learn how to do it the very best you can. No matter what it is, being an engineer, a doctor, a computer scientist, a garbage man, or a biker in a motorcycle club. Treat your friends like individual pieces of precious, solid gold. Remember, the motorcycle club is not about not about me, but about we. Stop saying I, stop saying mine, and start saying we. We in French means yes. We, W-E, means yes, we can. We can be great if we try. If you want your brothers in the MC to be great, have great expectations of them, and then give them the greatest you can be. That's what I try to do with you guys when I give these messages and speeches. Have a great one, man. I love you all, even those of you who don't love me. All right, man. Get my books. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, where we will do the news broadcast. We're broadcasting every day, sometimes twice a day. We do MC Protocol at night, and we're doing biker news in the morning. And hopefully you guys like the new format, or actually it's the old format. Going back to the old format and doing great things. I'm Black Dragon. Thanks for tuning in. Get skinny, and I'll see you in the morning. Check out the podcast Dragon's Lair, Motorcycle Chaos, and also bikerliberty.com, our online news magazine. My new audiobook, Prospects Bible. The book is old, but the audiobook is new. So go check that out on Audible. And you can get my books at blackdragonsgear.com. Prospects Bible, Sergeant at Arms Bible, President's Bible, and the Public Relations Officer's Bible. All right. I'm out. Have a great night. Come here, dog. What are you doing? That squirrel, or whatever you've chased up that tree, is going to come down that tree and bite us both. Do you know that? Oh my gosh, where did I get you from? You're like the dog from hell. Get your ball and let's go. Holy moly. Get your ball. What are you chasing stuff, tree and stuff? That's not, no, because that stuff comes back down. Oh shit, what do we see now? Is that one of those coyotes? What do you see, boy? Oh, we got something for that coyote, or them coyotes. We're ready. We got it. We got it out here. Hey, get the ball. Where's your ball? Get your ball. All right, let's go. Get your ball, brother. Too many strange noises out here. Come on. Come on, brother. Hope we can find Braveheart soon. Come on. That's a good dog. That's a good dog. I'm so proud of you. You make me proud. Look at you, big dog, chasing shit up trees. Stop looking at it. Come on. Just stop looking at it.